Just got done for a run and I was thinking, yeah, we should vlog about this. I did a 5K test earlier this week. Oh, those overhead lights, horrible. That's better. And I felt I needed more data, so I just went running again, and it was raining. It was so wet. Look at that. That's not sweat. That'd be gross, wouldn't it? That's just rain. And as it turns out, I'm a mudder. Which means I like to run in the rain and work out in the rain, train in the rain, sing in the rain. I skied in the rain, swam in the rain, actually just a few weeks ago. What else have I done in the rain? Quite a bit. Kayaking, cycling, horseback riding, more hiking, camping. I've even water skied in the rain, paddleboard in the rain. Okay, I digress. Let's look at the stats. Peter fashion. Yes, I documented it all on this fancy, remarkable tablet. Hooray for REI. And have you been to the churro company in Downtown Provo yet? It's yummy. All right, so I know my area looks cluttered, but this is a sneak peek. Almost done testing this one. Thanks for the loaner, Jason. And today's running attire for audio was Beats Studio Bud, brought to you by Apple. No, just kidding. I bought them via Costco, and they worked awesome. I mean, I can't tell you how good they sound, but I think they're pretty good. I think they're just as good as a lot of other $150 AirPods or wireless headphones. I mean, you just put them in your ears and they just work, and they pair with my Apple Watch, they pair with my Garmin watch, the Fenix, they pair with Samsung, and yes, they even pair with this one that I'm not currently testing, that OnePlus watch. Anyway, audio is good, no skipping. I recommend them. I'll have a detailed review when I reach 2 months. So you gotta have audio, and that's what I wore. This is the Apple Watch 6, which has been really good. And yeah, let's take a look at the stats. So that's pretty much it. That's what you get when you're running. You have heart rate, you have rolling mile, you have average mile, and after each mile you get a quick blip and it shows you what's going on. And yeah, and then you can resume the run, and then it doesn't talk to you. Apple doesn't have that feature yet, but it does beep and make sounds. And battery life is kind of cool. When you put in the earbuds, at least the AirPods, it will show you the battery life for your wireless headset. At least it works with the Beats Audio, so that's pretty cool. That was the screenshot you just saw. So fun stuff. All right, so we'll end that workout, and then you can navigate the entire watch while you're running, and end. Outdoor complete, awesome. Summary. That is hard. I always forget to just take these off. The problem is if you take it off, it locks, so I just need to rearrange it. And when the screen's wet, as you can see it is, you can still navigate pretty easily, so that's nice. Weather, 60%, humidity, 72, yeah, because it's raining. And now we can check total steps. All right, so we'll document that. 5 flights of stairs, and the battery life, 27. Okay, next we have Samsung, which again, a true smartwatch because you can navigate, you can respond to text messages, you can do voice to text, a whole bunch of fun stuff. And then right there you can navigate. I am testing a new watch band by Samsung, the Extreme Sport. So that's what that one is. Yeah, I unboxed it yesterday. These gadgets are really wet. How did that happen? So you have your zone, you have this awesome bezel, you have asymmetry. Not sure why that didn't work. I guess I had perfect symmetry, maybe? Calories, all that fun stuff. Does it say steps? I don't think it does, but after I end the workout, we'll see some fun stuff. And you can control music. You can add new, so you can, if you're a multi-sport duathlon triathlete, this is a good watch. So now that's gonna save my workout. There we go, running, miles. We have calories, almost 600. average pace per mile, heart rate, nice graph, nice colors. We have the zones, maximum anaerobic, aerobic, weight control. Cool, heart zones. Best lap, 9:20. Wow, that's pretty good for me. And VO2 max, that's new for Samsung. So there's my asymmetry, contact time, flight time, regularity, vertical, stiffness, my map, and show on phone shortcut. So now we'll check the battery. We're down to 54%, 15 hours left. And the step count, 8,092. Casio. So this is my first Casio, and I like it. This is the G-Shock Move series, and this is the GBD H1000 for those of you that collect Casios. And while you're working out, you can see lots of fun stuff. So you can scroll down and view your max heart rate, minimum heart rate, really nice graph. Barometric pressure, which is really up there because it is raining. There's my mark graph. And split time, distance, pace. And then if you go up, you get different stats. Lap time, ascent, descent, split time. Very detailed. And then to stop it, you just push that button, and then you can resume, save. I'm gonna say save, and then it saves to the watch, and it also gives you a quick summary. So we have distance, split time, pace. Oh, and then it goes away. 7,462 steps, and the battery looks about the same, 6 full bars, so barely made a dent. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, next we have the OURA Ring, which my fingers are swollen like a pig, like sausages right now. But we don't have to take it off because it's all on the app. I have this synchronized to my OnePlus 9 Pro. So now it's synchronizing. This is the OURA Ring 2.0. I believe it's the same OURA Ring that they've had for over 2 years now. I tested it last year, and then I'm testing it again this year. While that synchronizes, just wanted to let you know, the OURA Ring is a really cool device because it allows you to track your heart rate, your respiration, your body temperature, your sleep, your naps, lets you know your recovery time, and you just wear it. You just wear it right there on your finger. I usually wear it on my middle finger or my ring finger if it's both. I tried the thumb, that didn't really work for me, so I got the size 11. Anyway, it's done syncing. Let's take a look. 43%, it just showed 42, so 42, 43, and then we go to activity right there in the bottom, 6,212 steps. I've already made my calorie goal, I would hope so. Total calorie burn, 2,000 and change, etc., etc. It told me really not to run. Your readiness is improving, keep it up, you'll get back on track. And then if I click on that, it tells me more. My readiness for the past 7 days. And this is something a lot of other devices are trying to get into, the whole coaching aspect. And then finally, I was wearing Garmin. Well, not really. I actually just ran with this in my hand, and instead of using the heart rate on the watch, I was using this one. Not to flash you, but there we go. The Polar H10. So I can take this off now. So it just goes around your chest like so, and then when you're done working out, you just snap that off. I've had this Polar H10 for quite some time now, and it's great. Very comfortable. So much better than heart rate straps from years ago, and it pairs with lots of devices. We'll get into that later. It does not pair with the Casio. I don't know about Samsung. We'll have to do a video on that. And it does not pair with Apple. But it does with Garmin and Polar, of course, because, hello, it is a Polar device. So that gave me really accurate heart rate, and when I was running, I could tell difference that this was immediate heart rate. So what we'll do now is put on my old man glasses, and when you're on this one, you have everything. You have an awesome backlight, mappage, heart rate zones, access to Spotify, elevation, there's the steps, So 7,293. And I'm just gonna write those down now. Yeah, there was one more device. When I was running, I decided to bring along the Polar Grit X, and I put it in my compression sock. And while you're running, you have your heart rate. I locked the screen since it was in my compression sock. And then you can quickly navigate between time, pace, heart rate, zones, altitude climb, max wattage. Really cool and very visible outdoors. So we'll pause that and then do a long press to stop. Recording ended. And then it saves it, and then once I take it out of airplane mode, it will give me even better view of stats, heart rate, cardio load, heart rate zone, energy used, and the list goes on. Speed zones, muscle load. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So very detailed if you like running. There's a lot of people that really enjoy Polar smartwatches. And best lap, 5:26. What? Automatic lap 7, so 92%. And this is cool because I did my one run. It's saying my activity level is almost reached for the day. So 7,377 steps, and I'm almost done. So steps, not as important as you would think. And you can do resume later. So awesome. Back to start. Save. Wow, that saved about 20 seconds faster than the Casio. Fastest mile, 8:26. That feels really good. New running max heart rate recorded, 184 beats per minute. Yikes. That's thanks to the accuracy of Polar. So there's the overall mileage, VO2 max info. So fair, 42. Recovery time, 56 hours. Training productive, load, okay. And then we can view even more stuff right here. If we scroll on down, so this is the site, so it's already synchronized thanks to Wi-Fi. If we go on down to performance, there we go. Training status, productive. VO2 max again. High altitude training can have a positive effect on your fitness, but you may notice a temporary VO2 max decline while exposed. Well, I live in Utah, so there. 7-day load, 5:23. Okay. Anaerobic, really good info from Garmin. And I love that recovery time. So I'm taking the rest of today and tomorrow off and not going to work out until Monday. And then if we scroll up, we can see the steps. 8048, 65%. So we were at 68, so I only went down 3%, and I'm still at 10 days, which is pretty awesome. And now it's back to wrist heart rate tracking. Well, I don't know about you, that was that was a lot of gadgets to run with. I'd like to say that I've been desensitizing myself over the years, but this was everything I ran with. Oh wait, and the heart rate. Oh wait, and the headphones. Yeah, that's it. That was overkill. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna do that. I think next time I'm gonna try to go on a tech diet and just run with 3 devices. Okay, maybe 4. Well, maybe 5, including my audio, but is that 8? Yeah, that was 8 devices, including the Ring and the headphones. But I didn't run with my phone this time because both this watch, the Apple Watch 6 and the Galaxy Watch 4, both have LTE chips, and they're actually both activated right now. So I had cell phones with me. No camera, so not a lot of B-roll footage this time. The 5K test, and this was a 5K plus, I ended up running 4 miles and change. So let me crank some numbers and take a shower and eat. BRB. Okay, kind of strange. I shot that video, I went and took a shower, went and saw a football game, and yeah, that was 37 days ago. That took a long time. I don't know why I do that. I just told my wife there are probably 50 videos that I've shot over the past year or so that are just unfinished. Most of them, they're all shot. All I have to do is splice them together. I shoot a video and then I don't get to it. A week goes by, a month goes by, and then I just lose interest. And then I'm shooting others because I'm testing new gadgets. I looked into hiring an editor. They're expensive. $100 to $300, sometimes $500 a video. When your video makes $20, the math doesn't add up. So this is what I did. I cranked out some numbers and they're in a spreadsheet on my Remarkable. Let me show you what I got. Steps and all the data, and we have that refresh rate. Whoa, that's... You know, I asked my friend David which device I should use, and he said, yeah, just do a screen capture. David, you're right. This is not working. It'd be fine if you were right here, but the refresh rate and flicker, let's switch. So now we can see the gadget name, all the info. So steps while running, Apple Watch got the most. Kind of shocker there, but really close was, well, yeah, the G-Shock actually, and then the Galaxy Watch. And then keep in mind, I did not take my phones with me, so we didn't get any extra steps from phones. And then battery drain, Apple Watch, yeah, it always takes the biggest hit, and the Galaxy Watch. Whereas the G-Shock, I estimated it went down maybe 3%. I don't really know because it doesn't have exact battery percentages. And then distance, they were all pretty close. OURA Ring doesn't measure that. The Fenix, I kind of trust that the most, and the others were a little off, but all within 1/10 of a mile for the most part. As far as average heart rate, kind of in the 140s, except for Fenix was a lot lower because it was off the chest, and I trust that the most. And so if you base the average heart rate from the watches as compared to the polar chest strap that was feeding data to the Garmin Fenix 6X, well, they're, pretty close. As far as average heart rate, the Apple Watch was only 7 beats off. Casio was even closer by only 2 beats off. And then Galaxy was the farthest away. Or furthest. Yeah, furthest away. Max heart rate, yeah, Galaxy Watch was the worst. Calories, yeah, all within 500, give or take 80 calories. Altitude, all pretty close, except for Apple Watch. It really failed. It didn't count flights of stairs accurately. And I think maybe because of the whole rain factor. And then recovery time, I could not find it on my Apple Watch, but Casio gave it, a really nice recovery of 49 hours, close to Garmin. Samsung doesn't have that yet. And then as far as tracking water, this is an important one, I think. The Fenix does this, and so does Polar, and Samsung allows you to track water, but the Garmin Fenix actually recommends how much water you should drink after your workouts. So that's the summary of the workout. And overall, as far as heart rate, yeah, you can't go wrong with the Polar chest strap. And then heart rate from the OURA Ring, it doesn't have average heart rate per workout. It's not designed for that. But it did give me a score of 65, meaning I'm recovering well. So and that's it. That is my story about being a mudder. I actually just got back from doing another run, And you know, I had my choice of watches. Oh, there it is. I was doing a test to see if I could get the watch to time out during the day, but it seems to only do that at night. It's nice, and I think you might like it. I'm gonna sell it. I'll put the link in the description below if you'd like to buy my watch. It's been gently used for the last 2 months. I think I've only worn it about half the time, and sometimes I just wear it, you know, for half the day. But the battery life is good. I've said all that stuff before. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the stats that I presented. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you're a mudder, type that down below. And yes, let the credits roll for the Paramount Kid. See you real soon. Goodbye.